Alrighty, continuing along, it's worth mentioning that I did overlook one thing with respect to not only the description but also the title. You want to make certain that your spelling and your punctuation and your grammar and everything else is in perfect order. If you noticed earlier in my last video, I had a minor typo right here. I didn't capitalize the word each, but I did catch it, and that's what you want to do before you submit your listings to eBay. You want to make certain that everything's in order, that there's no misspellings, nothing of that sort, because your buyers will catch up on your buyers will pick up on that. And for me, nothing is a bigger turnoff than seeing a poorly written or a poorly executed or a listing with poor grammar. And I see them all day long on eBay. You do not want to be those people, because your buyers will wonder, well, if they're not going to take the time to double check their listing or check for errors, are they going to even care about shipping my item on time, or are they going to even be concerned with packing it well so it doesn't get broken? That's the kind of image that you want to portray to your buyers. And also, I wanted to make a quick note about the pictures I've uploaded. If you notice all of them, they're kind of hard to see right now, but they are all in focus. Even the up-close pictures they're all in focus, and there is no background clutter in my pictures, and that's what I strive for when I do take pictures. You don't want a whole bunch of knickknacks or odds and ends or things in the background to distract your buyers. You want your buyers focused squarely upon the image and the items that you are selling, and not what's in the background and how cluttered it is and things of that nature. And also, it's also worth pointing out, in pictures numbers 1, 2, and 3, I noticed that I was having difficulty getting the detail of the glass to show up against a white background, so that's why I decided to try a black background, and I think the black background definitely helped out. Let's see. Alright, next I'm going to go to I'm actually going to show you how to insert a YouTube video. And for this, I need to pause my video because I have to go to YouTube and find it. Alrighty, I am actually now I'm logged into my YouTube, and you will need to be logged into your YouTube account as well. And this is the actual page and the actual video that I'm going to be putting into my eBay listing. It's already uploaded. The only thing I did was so far is I paused the video so it's not playing. I don't need it to be playing right now. Alright, the first thing you're going to do is you are going to go up here to, let's see, well actually it's down here. Keep in mind that every once in a while YouTube is going to revise its site and they're going to move these buttons around, but for right now the share button is right here, and when you mouse over it gives you, it tells you what that button is going to do. You want to click it, and this would be the link to share, but we do not want to share it. We actually want to do what's called embedding. So you come over here and you click on embed, and it is going to generate, YouTube is going to generate a what's called an embed code, and you can see that here. It's this area that's highlighted in blue, and it's already selected. The blue tells me that all of this text is selected. Now I need to go down the page a little bit. You want to make sure that it says here, use old embed code. You want to make sure that box is checked, because eBay uses YouTube's old embed code. So all you do is you move your cursor up to this blue area, and you on your mouse or your pointing device, you right click, and we are going to click on copy, and that's going to copy all this information that's in blue, all this code. Next, I'm going to go to my eBay listing page right here. Same exact page I was on before. Everything's the same. I just scrolled down the page a little bit. Now you notice my cursor is blinking right here after the colon where it says video. Here's what I want to do. I want to hit enter twice on my keyboard, and that moves my cursor down two lines. Next, I want to hit HTML, which is up here. That enters me into HTML mode. Then I want to place my cursor, which is blinking right here, at the very end of this long string of gobbledygook, which is basically HTML code. It's how the internet knows how to display on the screen the things that you see. So right here we are going to hit on the keyboard at the same time Control and the letter V, and what that's going to do is that's going to paste all the information that I just copied from my YouTube page right here. All this information in blue right here, I just copied it and I dumped it in right here. Now, none of this makes any sense in English. Well, very little of it, but that doesn't matter. All that matters is that the computer understands it, and the computer will understand it, and I'll show you later what this does. Now you can go back and forth between standard and HTML. When you go back to standard, you see that there are no changes whatsoever. Alright, next we're gonna go down the page and continue on our listing. This next part, it says listing designer. You can add some things here to spice up your listing. You notice that it costs an additional 30 cents. I never do it, so that's totally up to you whether you want to or not. Okay, the next thing that we're going to worry ourselves about, choose how you'd like to sell your item. You have the option of setting it up as an online auction, and that's where people are going to bid on your item, or you can set it up as a fixed price. As a fixed price, people do not bid on your item. They see your item and they see the price that you want to sell it at, and they have the option of buying it, not buying it, or they can do a number of different things. Right here, I want to put the price of the item that I want, and I'm going to put in $10. You can put in anything you want. You can put in $1,000 if you want, or 10,000, or 100 million. It doesn't matter. Keep in mind that your prices pretty much have to be in line with the other items that are on eBay, or else people aren't going to buy it. So you don't want to charge an arm and a leg. I mean, something like this, probably, something like this item that I'm selling probably isn't worth more than $10. So I'm going to keep it right around $10 and see how I do with that price. This next section is optional. If you were to click or place a check mark where it says allow buyers to send you their best offer, they would be able to send you a offer on the item. They might say, okay, I'll offer you $8, or I'll offer you $5. It's another way of making a sale. You do not have to do this. Usually on my lower priced items, I do not allow a best offer. Alright, next, quantity. I think I have 15 of these items, so I'm going to put that in there. And usually, since I have a store, I want my items to run until they end. I don't want my listings ending, because then I just have to go back in and relist them. If I choose good until canceled, my listings will basically recycle at the end of each month and renew themselves automatically. And so that's what I choose. You have some options here. 3, 5, 7, and 10 days are basic auction lengths, and 30 days is a store length, and good till canceled is a store length. Immediately below that, you can choose to list the item immediately, which is what I always do, or you can opt to have the listing stored in eBay's computers and have the listing start at some time in the future. And you notice that costs 10 cents extra, and I rarely do this. There are some times when I do this, but it's not very often. Scrolling down the page even further, describe how you'd like to be paid. By and large, in today's world, most of your buyers are going to have PayPal. However, you still have the option of accepting personal checks, money orders. As it is right now, I have all of mine set up for PayPal, but if I wanted to add things such as checks or money orders, I would have clicked right here where it says add or remove options, and let's see what it tells me. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. It doesn't tell me a whole lot here. So, well, I don't accept credit cards. I don't accept these other forms. So PayPal is pretty much the only option that's available to me right now. You still can collect. You still can accept checks or money orders. You can just put that into your listing. You can put it up here. You can put it in your description. Here, you can put it up here. I accept checks and money orders, but you don't have to. I never do, because most people use PayPal anyway. And I am pretty much out of time on this video, so I will end here and start where I left off in this video in my next video.